Hey, Trailblazers. I'm Miss Nancy, and I am so glad to see you today. We are starting a new little section, and we're going to be talking about the book of Nahum in the Old Testament. Nahum was a prophet that God gave a vision to, and this vision was all about the city of Nineveh. Now, in the beginning of the book, it talks about how God is slow to anger. He does not get angry quickly. He gives us plenty of time to repent. And it said that God is powerful. Even the mountains will tremble at God's power. However, the city of Nineveh was not trembling at God's power. They were not doing right at all. And as a matter of fact, you know the story of Jonah and what happened with the city of Nineveh. Do you remember? God told Jonah to go to the city of Nineveh, which was really far away from where Jonah was. And he said, "Go and tell them to repent, or I will destroy them." Well, the people of Nineveh were terrible people. They did horrible things. When they conquered an area, they would do terrible, terrible things. They would gouge out people's eyes, and they would chop off arms or legs just to make the people that they conquered afraid of them. And God didn't like that at all. And He wanted them to change, but they didn't change at first. So He wanted Jonah to go there. And Jonah said, I don't even want to see them repent. I would just rather they get destroyed. And so Jonah went the other way. Well, you know the story. He was on a ship going the other way, and a terrible storm came up. And that storm was so bad that the sailors were saying, "What has caused this terrible storm?" And Jonah said, "It was me. I'm running away from God. If you want to survive, you probably should just throw me over into the water," which they did. And when Jonah was thrown into the ocean, then here comes a big whale who swallowed Jonah up. And Jonah was in that whale's belly for 3 days. And finally, Jonah said, "Lord, I'm sorry. I should never have done that. I need to be obedient to you. I surrender." And when he did, that whale spit Jonah up onto land. Well, you know, if you're in a fish for 3 days, all those digestive juices probably made your skin look really weird. And so when your skin looked really weird, people are going to listen to you. And when he went to Nineveh, Jonah was looking pretty funny. And he was preaching, "You all better get yourselves together and repent all of this bad stuff you've done, or God is going to destroy you." And he went throughout the whole city telling people that, even to the king. Well, they believed him, probably because he looked so weird, and probably because they were scared of God. And so they did repent. And when they did repent, God did not destroy them. And Jonah wasn't very happy about that. But see, when we repent, no matter how bad we are, no matter how many wrong things we've done, God will forgive us. And that's what He did with Nineveh. Well, in this first chapter of Nahum, who was talking about this, he said, "Well, you know, this didn't last very long." And unfortunately, the people did not continue to be repentant. And so now God's anger is going to be played out on Nineveh. And He told Israel in this vision, "You don't have to worry about your enemy anymore. I'm going to take care of things. Just wait until next week and we're going to find out what happened." But today's big idea is God gives us a chance to repent. I'm glad, aren't you? Because I really need that extra chance sometimes. Well, I hope you have a great week, Trailblazers. And I hope that you will remember that it's our job to go out and be the church. I know you can do it. See you next week. Bye. I'm hoping to see you again next week. Talk to you then. Bye-bye.